Hey guys, welcome into this new video. To this tutorial, let's take a look how you can earn money using the ChatGPT section. As you can see, I'm using the DALL-E number 2. I'm inside the DALL-E number 2, but this is something just for showing you how the OpenAI works. So this is a company that helps us a lot for research and for creating more stuff just by making some quick descriptions of what we are looking for. For example, we have the DALL-E number 2. And today we do have the introduction of ChatGPT research. So speaking about the ChatGPT, this one is going to be helping us a lot for doing some different tasks, and of course for getting some. This is like a Google, but let's say like a more advanced way of looking for Google. So if you try the chat section, I'm going to be leaving you guys, of course, the link down below in the description so you can get your account totally for free. You, of course, need to have a OpenAI account. This one is, of course, free, and the ChatGPT is, of course, free as well. So what you can do here, for example, you want to ask the ChatGPT, how do I make an HTTP request in JavaScript? Got any creative ideas for a 10-year-old birthday party? Let's say I'm going to change this for 25 birthday party. So here, as you can see, we do have our question. This one has like a few dots. So what I need to do is to just gently wait. What does the chat has to tell me about my question? Here are a few ideas for the 25th birthday celebration. This app says, plan a fun outdoor activity like a picnic, a hike, or a day at the beach. Host a dinner party. Plan a fun night out on the town. If the person is a big fan of a particular band of artists, try to get the tickets to a concert to show. This is a unique and memorable way to celebrate the person's birthday, and consider giving the person a special gift, such as a piece of jewelry, a book. So this is something that we are looking for, right? Something that we cannot do into the Google. For example, let's say that this is like the same thing we can do into Google, is to continue the conversation. So I'm going to ask the chat, can you make this list longer? Alright, so we have a longer list. Plan a weekend getaway to a nearby city or town. Host a night. Plan a DIY craft project. Invite friends over to help. So we can continue the conversation, and we have to do different requests to Google. So that's why so far the chat of the GPT in the OpenAI is really powerful. Now you're probably wondering how you can earn money using this chat as a tool. For instance, if you are smart enough or really creative, sometimes we look for kind of things that we can do, that we can actually do, but we don't do it because we don't have the time, or we are just so bored about that, or we just don't want to do it because we don't have like the energy or the motivation to do it. So if I go, for example, into a service where I can start selling stuff, for example, into Fiverr. Here into Fiverr, what I'm going to do is to go into the dashboard of Fiverr, and I might see this as, of course, as a buying person, so I can see what does people have to offer. So for example, I would do professional app landing page website. I will design, create, repair landing page and build. Now what can we do in here into the ChatGPT that we can sell into some freelance services platform like Fiverr? Think about it. For example, let's say I need samples of a quick resume. Now let's see if chat of the ChatGPT can help us with this topic. So if this one is correct, if the ChatGPT can help us to do something like this, and there's a bunch of ways that we can start with a resume, what I can do is to use this information to sell that later as a freelancer. Now a quick resume, also known as an important page, is a brief document that highlights your most important experience, blah blah. Here's a few examples of quick resumes. Example number 1, the name, the summary, the experience, the what is the, let's say, like all the things that has been done in early days, the education. I can go here into Fiverr and try to offer this tool. So I can go into the Fiverr. Let's say that I'm gonna hit into resume. Now let's see here. I do have 25,000 services available. 25,000 people. I will provide resume designs, only designs. I will write and upgrade your resume. I will get you the job of your dreams through an expert CV. I will write your resume, cover letter, and link tree. So the possibilities are infiniteless. So let's say, for example, that I want to look for a description. I'm going to hit into description or item, the description of a product, item description. I will write you game lore and item description. I would do Shopify descriptions or jewelry, clothing, beauty items. This one starts with just $20 just for one description of one project, of one product. So I'm going to hit in here into the ChatGPT and I'm going to try to look for something like that. I need an item description for a Nintendo Switch. Now, if you're asking too many requests, as it appears in here, we do want to just slow down for a second. So I want to copy and paste this. You want to just wait a couple of seconds and then try that again. In my case, if this one does not appear as solved, I want to reload the page, wait like 1-2 minutes, and then I can try it once again. Now, the Nintendo Switch AC video game console was released in March 2017. Here are the specifications of the Nintendo Switch, of all the items. The kind of chance to the sides, resolution. It also has a variety of online features such as the ability to play games with all players online and access digital game store. So I want to ask them, for example, can you make this description longer? Let's see. Sure, here's a longer version of the description. So we do have like a lot of characters in here, and now this one is going to be generating for us a longer description that can be helping us for making the sale of this specific item. And here we go. This is something that we can start to use to sell. What I just need to do is to go into the Fiverr and here into the item description of a product. Let's see how much these people are charging for something like that. $5, $10, $45. Nobody listens to this guy. 3,000 services, and there is 8,000 services available. So I need to hear a story from a young wizard and hit into the answer. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there was a young wizard named Alice. Alice was just starting out in journey as a wizard. So this is the story that I just needed to hear about. What we can do here into the OpenAI is to use this tool into our advantage, into our favor, so we can start to make some gigs into different platforms as a freelancer. So that's the way that we can start earning money as a beginner using the chat of the GPT. So hopefully this was a very useful video for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more tools that are available into the internet if you want to earn money as a beginner. Thank you so much for watching the video once again, and I'll see you soon.